Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming Podcast.
Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming Podcast.
Welcome to our podcast. We've got a lot to say about all the latest games you're gonna wanna play. We'll tell you what's on Xbox, PS3, PC, and more. We'll chat about some random stuff till you're rolling on the floor. This is One Up Gaming. Sit back and grab a drink. It's time to give a listen to what we have to think.
Hi, David here, One Up Gaming. The One Up Gaming Podcast, episode 341. Not much really to talk about this week. Got more reviews on the website, so please go to oneupgaming.co.uk. Please subscribe and follow us on YouTube, so that's just search One Up Gaming and this logo. Over 2,000 subscribers now, so we're doing really well. So thank you all for following, subscribing, listening, watching, all that malark. Have a chance to buy our first 100 podcasts, and £1 of each sale will go to the Diabetes UK charity. We have our album, which is sponsoring us, and that is Games Inspired Music, and every time you buy that or stream that, 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. We also have, I can't reach these things, the Evercade Interplay Collection 2, and this one has Claymates, Earthworm Jim 2, Clay Fighter 2, Prehistoric Man, Rad Gravity, and the Braining, or the Brainies, I can't read it, I think it's Braining. And this one, you can win this free. Just go onto our website, go onto our YouTube channel, any video, subscribe to us and put Evercade, and you can get a chance to win that. So with that, me, David, One Up Gaming, we have a quick break and we'll be back with what we've been playing this week.
Do you have trouble sleeping? Tossing and turning all night? Nothing you do seems to help. You're not getting your recommended 6 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Well, now there's a solution. Now there's Fat Cat Fly. With Fat Cat Fly, you'll easily get the sleep that you deserve. Download for free on the iOS App Store, and you're guaranteed to get a good night's sleep with very few side effects, as you help a fluffy kitty eat all the junk food that he wants. Side effects may include sleeplessness and desire for cheeseburgers if erection lasts more than 5 hours. See a physician. Try Fat Cat Fly today. Visit facebook.com/fatcatfly, because you deserve a better life.
Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig.
Hi, David back, still episode 341 of the One Up Gaming Podcast. And we'll go through some of the games we've been playing this week. First game, Balan Wonderworld. I always want to call it Wonderland, but Wonderworld. And this is, it's made by one of the creative designers, creative directors. Is it Yuji Naka, who created like Sonic, Knights, all those sort of like really good characters back in the early to mid 90s. This is another 3D platform game. It's a little bit different. There's no jump button, I don't believe, and when you're a little character kid, and when you collect a suit, you put the suit on and you turn into these different like animal monster things, and the buttons do certain things. So like if you're a twisty spring person, you press the button and you do a spin attack. If you're something else, then you press it, you do a massive jump, or you swim, or different abilities. The button does different things, and there might be like 4 face buttons, and I believe all 4 buttons do the same function. A little bit weird, a little bit different. playing through this one, and I will say that it's quite a bad game. It really is. Graphically, it's not quite there. It's not detailed, it's not smooth, and I would say that I was disappointed with this. There was a very bad reception to this game when it first came out, and I can see why. It's not the best, and unfortunately it was just a bad game, design wise, programmed wise, and marketed wise. It was just a disaster on all fronts. So next up we have Iris Fall, and this one is a 3D platform game, mostly played on a 2D plane, and with this one you have lights and shadows, and you have to try and tilt the light round to get the background to make the shadow to make a path for you to run up and down and go on. And it looks nice, it plays nice. I was really enjoying it. It reminded me a little bit of Limbo in its own weird and wonderful way. Completely different sort of game, but it's still a puzzle platformer. Nice game, I'd recommend this, it was really nice. Next game, Gigantosaurus, the game. Now, I'd never heard of this game, I'd never heard of this property, but it looks like it's a children's TV show, movies, something about dinosaurs, and this is a game. It's a 3D platform sort of game, very basic, very simple. Run around, try and collect all the dinosaur eggs and get them back to your nest. Well, that's what I've played of it so far. I played about an hour of it, I think. Videos up on our YouTube channel. Yeah, it's not very good. I didn't enjoy this one bit. It was a struggle to get through just the bit that I played for the videos. Graphics are bad. The colours are quite vivid, so that's quite nice if you're a kid. Playability, I was lost. I didn't understand half the stuff that I was meant to do, and it's a kids game. It's a simple game, so if that was a problem, then I think the game as a whole has a problem. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend Gigantosaurus, the game. Next up, Wings of Blue Star, and this one, it started off like a motion comics book thing where you just sat watching and listening and reading a lot, and then it gets into a turn-based strategy sort of game, like the XCOM sort of stuff, so you control your ships and move them around and do stuff. And yeah, it was adequate without being great, so I just don't think that this game as a series, or just this game alone, is worth much. I didn't enjoy it. I'll end it there because I have not much to say. It just wasn't me. Children of Silent Town. It might be Silent Town, but there's only one T and it's one word. English is not me, I don't know it. I'm quite thick. But anyway, it looks nice. It's got a very Tim Burton-esque sort of style to the game. Everything looks like everyone's a goth. Full 3D, full sort of like moving the character with full controls, but it's the basics of the game are like point and click adventures. You have to get a bit of string, you have to connect it to the whatever to pull it open, and the story seemed amazing. I was getting right into it, and I thought, oh god, I've been playing for like 3 hours, I better turn it off. But yeah, this game I really enjoyed. I loved the styling, I loved the atmosphere of the game, and the mystery of the game. I think it was really good. I really enjoyed what I played. Next game, Hoku Life. It's basically like a budget Animal Crossing sort of game. Go into a town, they give you a free place to stay, then they give you a house, then you have to clean up, tidy up, decorate it, do other bits and bobs, do little things for other people. It's Animal Crossing, and I didn't like Animal Crossing, and I didn't really enjoy this. It played okay, it flowed well, graphically it looks like a high-res Nintendo 64 game, and you know, it's just Animal Crossing. I mean, what else can you say? It just doesn't have Nintendo's marketing power. Last game that we played this week is Mortal Shell Enhanced Edition, and I've played a lot of these games recently. It's basically like a Souls, like Dark Souls sort of alike game, From Software alike game, and it's a 3D action combat-y sort of game, puzzle, strategy, all those mixed into one. Very hard, get killed after one hit sort of games. But this one's got a weird sort of like gimmick where you can hold a button down and you turn to stone, and basically that mechanic is you do that when an enemy hits you, it stuns them, you shatter out of the stone and you can hit them, you know, like you get a free hit basically. And it was quite nice. Wasn't the best, but it played well, it looked nice. So if you're into Dark Souls sort of games, then Mortal Shell could be one for you, because it looks nice, it plays nice, just see if the story and atmosphere grip you. So we do have reviews again this week on the YouTube channel. So we've got Chained Echoes, Other War, The Last Shot. We also have The Gaming in the 90s, and we also have our normal Gran Turismo 7 series, OUG's Fantasy League, with Football Manager 23 Mobile. Again, we're trying to get some more of our Evercade, Star Trek Online, Ridge Racer 6 and the Worst Games Ever series up on our YouTube channel. We're just trying to get things a bit more flowing at the minute. But that is 341 of the One Up Gaming podcast, of what we've been playing. Have a quick break and we'll be back with this week's news, so back soon.
Hi, Justin the Voice here. First of all, we'd like to thank you for listening. Seriously, we really like it when you listen. Yes. But if you'd like to do more than just listen, if you'd like to help us out, well, we have an idea just for you. Visit our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG. Your monthly micropayment will help us keep going all night long, baby. Oh yeah. Mostly because we usually record at night. Yeah. But don't worry, baby. We got something for you, too. We've got special benefits for all of our Patreon subscribers. Yeah. Again, that's www.patreon.com/OUG.
News! News! News, 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 news!
Hello, still David, still One Up Gaming, still episode 341 of the One Up Gaming podcast. And we're going to do this week's news. So we'll just go straight into it. I say straight into it. Go straight into it after I've clicked a couple of buttons. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Right, so. Yeah. Right then, so first bit of news. Counter-Strike 2 rumours are picking up steam. So sources say that a beta could arrive as early as this month or next. Important to take this with a grain of salt and wait for official confirmation. But there have been some rumours circulating that Counter-Strike 2 may be on the way very soon. Richard Lewis, a notable journalist and caster with the Counter-Strike community, claims to have received evidence from sources that Valve is getting ready to release a new version of Counter-Strike. I like the way it says he's heard from... If he's a proper streamer with Counter-Strike community, then he's probably been given early access to it. So he's sort of saying it without saying it, if that makes sense. Anyway, Counter-Strike Go. I've never really played Counter-Strike. I've never really played it on the old original Xbox, I think it was. Or was it 360? I can't remember now. A long time ago. I had a quick go. It wasn't my sort of game. So anyway, we will see what happens. If any of you guys interested in Counter-Strike or Counter-Strike Go, see what you think. Yeah, leave comments in our YouTube channel, eThings, and don't you just hate it when you're trying to click buttons and you just hit the wrong ones? Because I'm not the smartest of people. Anyway, next up, Seth Rogen's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles star-studded voice cast adds Paul Rudd, Paul Rudd and more. Giancarlo Esposito, I have no idea who that is. John Cena, Jackie Chan, Ice Cube, and many more have Ice Cube. I really need to know who play some of these people. Right, so who else have they said? Rose Byrne, no idea. Maya Rudolph, no idea. Hannibal Buress, no idea. Post Malone, isn't he the singer? So it's supposed to be coming 4th of August this year. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Is that what it's called? Nicholas Cantu as Leonardo. I don't even know who Nicholas Cantu is. Here we go. So, complete the people who are playing Mika Abby as Donatello, no idea. Sherman Brown Jr. as Michelangelo, no idea. Hannibal Buress as Phineas Frog, no idea. Rose Byrne as Leatherhead, no idea. Nicholas Cantu, Leonardo, no idea. John Cena as Rocksteady, I've heard of him. Jackie Chan as Splinter, I've heard of him. Ice Cube as Superfly. Natasha Dinamo Wingnut, no idea who that is. Ayo April O'Neil, no idea. Julian Esposito, Baxter Stockman, no. Post Malone, Ray Phillip, that sounds a bit weird. Isn't that big 2D thing, Stingray thing? Brady Noon as Raphael, no idea. Seth Rogen as Bebop. Paul Rudd as Mondo Gecko. Maya Rudolph as Cynthia Ultra. I don't know who half these people are. Anyway, is it me being an idiot, or do you guys know any of these people, or is it just me? Because I don't really know that many of these actors. But anyway, hopefully it'll be good, because I do enjoy a good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles story, and I do think that they are deserving of a really good reboot. Next up, Sky Sports PGA Tour delayed. Sky Sports? EA Sports PGA Tour delayed to the Masters Tournament week. I don't know when that is. So it'll go from its March 24th release date and now be going until April 7th, 2023. So it's been delayed a couple of weeks. Small shift in release date allows us to add a fan few touches to the game that we're very excited to deliver, include updates to some favourite courses and reflect 2023 designs. Well, the worldwide early access time is going forth. Those purchased, blah blah blah. EA Sports Tour with EA's first new golf game since 2015's Rory McIlroy Tour. Solid enough, but out on the courses just lacked too many of the series' fundamentals to make it worthwhile for golf fans. So Tiger Woods has now gone over to the 2K series for the PGA Tour 2K series. I enjoyed the Tiger Woods PGA Tour 23, I think it was. It's quite a simple sort of game, but it's a nice game, and sometimes just a nice game is what you need. You don't need fanciness, you just need something nice and simple to play. So anyway, we'll go to the next bit of news, and that is Square Enix's president to step down after controversial 10-year run defined by blockchain advocacy. Square Enix has announced its intention to replace as president and representative director pending approval of the company's annual shareholders meeting in June. He served as the president of Square since 2013, was replaced by Takashi Kiryu, who currently serves as director within the company. In a statement of Square said the decision was made to reshape the management with a goal of adopting an ever-evolving technological Anyway, so during his 10-year time, he oversaw the $300 million USD sale of the company's prominent Western development studios, Crystal Dynamics, Square Enix Montreal, and and Eidos Montreal to the Embracer Group. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys really care, or do you think that Square Enix are moving on to bigger, better things? Final Fantasy 16, and they've got anything else that they've got in the pipeline working to come forward for other things? Or do you think it's just they were losing money, so they just thought, right, get rid of these and hope for the best for the coming future? Anyway, next up, Pokemon Detective Pikachu 2 may have finally found its director. It looks like the long-awaited sequel to Pokemon Detective Pikachu is finally being pushed ahead. Portlandia and Baskets co-creator Jonathan Kreisel is in talks to direct Detective Pokemon 2, with Chris Galletta writing the script. A rep with Legendary Entertainment has confirmed to IGN. The film's development has been a bit of a rollercoaster. The sequel was confirmed way back in 2019, before the first Detective Pikachu even hit theatres. Oren Uziel, who worked on 22 Jump Street and Mortal Kombat, was reported to be writing the film. Fans looking forward to the film heard some bad news in 2021 when star Justice Smith alluded to the film being cancelled. I think we just have to kind of bury our hopes. I don't think it's going to happen, he said. Well, it might happen, just not with him. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I enjoyed the first Detective Pikachu. I thought it was a good movie, well written, well acted. A couple of other bits of news now, and we have Nintendo takes the Wii U versions of Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon offline over security issues. So basically, the Wii U versions of Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon they took them offline as they attempted to fix security issue related to online play. Following maintenance posts related to the Wii U games, online functionality appeared on the Nintendo website at 4:30 GPM, 8:30 PT Pacific time, I guess, on the March 3rd. This network service is currently unavailable due to urgent maintenance required to fix a vulnerability related to online play, it said. We do not yet have information when both games are still offline and no timetable has been given when these issues will be resolved. Nintendo did not identify the cause of the security concern. However, established data miner Ortmeildorm suggested in a tweet that the games could have been taken offline out of fear of a network vulnerability called ENL Buffer Puan. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea all these weird, wonderful names. According to the Twitter thread, the insidious vulnerability allows attackers to take over another player's console simply by connecting to them online via multiplayer matchmaking? I don't have a clue. Hopefully it's all been resolved now and Nintendo Wii U owners all two of yous, can get on and play your games. So the last bit of news that we have here, and I've not read this yet, I've not heard about this yet, but I thought I'd write it down because I loved the series, and that is Star Trek Discovery will end with Season 5. The final season will arrive early in 2024. Star Trek Discovery, the Soneca Martin Green starring series, which revived the Trek television franchise in 2017, will end its 65 episode run with the completion of Season 5 in early 2024. The studio is planning to celebrate the show in the lead up to Season 5 with year-long celebrations and appearances at key events in markets around the world. Sources have told IGN that while principal photography on Star Trek Discovery is mostly complete, there will still be some additional filming done for the final season. I'll never forget how it felt to stand together as a Shaw family, cradling the heirloom of Trek with all those of the franchise at large and with the fans, said Martin Green. The fans welcomed us into their hearts and we launched a new iteration of Trek and an entire entertainment platform, and we'll never forget it. Discovery was the flagship of CBS All Access fleet when the series debuted, and it helped usher in the current golden age of Star Trek that has given us the likes of Picard, overrated, Strange New Worlds, loved that, Lower Decks, funny, Prodigy, not very good, and more. So, yeah, what do you guys think? I thought Star Trek Discovery was a really good little series. But it's one of those where we will have to... I was right. I was holding it the right way around. We'll have to sort of wait and see what happens, what's in the futures, how it ends, that sort of thing. So we'll end with this week's top 40. So number 40, The Last of Us Remastered, Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy The Definitive Edition, Gran Turismo 7, Red Dead Redemption 2, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Lego Marvel Super Heroes at number 35, F1 22, Just Dance 23 Edition, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Number 30 is Lego Harry Potter Collection, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, Bayonetta 3, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, Super Mario Odyssey. Number 25, Atomic Heart, Legend of Zelda The Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 3, Scars Above, Dead Space. Number 20, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, NBA 2K23, Mario Party Superstars, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, PGA Tour 2K23, Pokemon Scarlet at 15, Octopath Traveler at 2 at 14, Animal Crossing New Horizons 13, Pokemon Violet, Nintendo Switch Sports, and number 10, Grand Theft Auto 5, number 9, Minecraft, number 8, Wulong Fallen Dynasty, which I've got to say wasn't the best, but I'm not a massive Elder Scrolls, Dark Souls sort of game fan. Number 7, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Number 6, Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Number 5, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 4, God of War Ragnarok. Number 3, FIFA 23. Number 2, Metroid Prime Remastered. And number 1, still there, Hogwarts Legacy. And that's thanks to Games Press with the GFK Entertainment software charts, all formats. So thank you to them. So, that's all that done, that's all that said. So please visit the website oneupgaming.co.uk. Please go to our Patreon, which is patreon.com/OUG, and you can buy these nice t-shirts I've been wearing. Just go to our website, so oneupgaming.co.uk, top right hand corner, you've got merchandise, you can buy things from there. Or if you go to our YouTube channel, just below the video feed, it's got like a selection of stuff. Click on there, you can go to our new merchandise store where we've got cups, mugs, bottles, jumpers, hats, beanie hats, babies' outfits, all sorts of just pillows, everything that you can think of. New stuff on there, please check it out. The Games Inspired Music album is available now. Please buy it, stream it. 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. Our first 100 podcasts are available at audiobooksontape.com. Buy it, and £1 will go to the Diabetes UK charity. We're on Facebook, just search One Up Gaming. I think it's facebook.com/oneupgaming. We're on YouTube, so just find us on YouTube, just Google us, search for us, subscribe, share, like, comment, all that stuff. And yeah, thank you for that. If you want to send us any tweets, it's at OUGofficial. If you want to send us any emails, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. If you want to write for us, just send us an email or send us a tweet. And if you want to watch us live, it's twitch.tv/OUGofficial. And that has been me, David, from One Up Gaming, with the One Up Game podcast episode 341, I think it was. And I'll say thank you. Goodbye.
Hey guys, Justin here. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Yes, you in particular, in that way. And I wanted to say, I think you're great. I've always said that about you. And I was wondering, if you think we're great, if you could give us a quick rating on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. It would really, really help us out in that, podcasty sort of way. And if you're feeling particularly festive, perhaps even a little saucy, maybe stop by our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG and see if you can't slip a few bucks our way. After all, every little penny or whatever space money they use in Europe helps out the show. Thanks for listening. OUG Gaming will always be free, but with your support, we can always move forward and always be better.